What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and I will be doing a tarot and astrology reading for Capricorn for the month of September. Stay tuned. What's up, Capricorns? We have now entered into the month of September. Um, The month of September is a universal 3 month. Okay, so when we reach the number 3, that means expression, communicating, socializing. Everybody's going to be in the mood to do that. If there's something that's been on your mind to say, you want to say during this month. It's going to be easy to communicate during this month. You're going to find that people you haven't spoken to will speak to you. Communication will be really free and open. So a lot of things will be cleared. A lot of your thinking is going to be clearer in the month of September, and just the ability to socialize, even visit some friends that you haven't in a while. Reconnect with people. So that's what this month is all about. We started out with a lot of energy in your ninth house. Mars, Sun, and Venus are all going into your ninth house. Your ninth house is what you believe. It's about higher learning. It's about traveling. If you've been thinking about taking a long distance trip, it's about foreign relations, the internet. If you may be communicating with people more online, you may meet some people from other countries. With Venus and Mars there, you may have a long distance romance with somebody. There's a very big opportunity for that. Venus, Mars in the ninth house, it also brings a lot of creativity to your beliefs. Because when Mars and Venus come together, there's a creative energy, and the Sun will be that focus. It's what you believe and higher learning, knowledge. You're going to want to expand your mind a little bit. On the 14th of September, there's a full moon in Pisces in your third house. Once again, is the mind. The third house is the same thing as communicating. You may want to communicate something on your mind. The full moon will make you want to express something that's been on your mind. If you have any siblings, you're going to want to hang out with them a little bit more, or they're going to express something to you. Some issue around the third house issues will be lit up during the full moon for you. Most likely, you may feel a little bit more chatty than usual because the third house is about communicating, and it is a universal 3 month. So I feel like, especially if you end up drinking, and because Pisces and drinking kind of go hand in hand, you may say something that's really been weighing on your mind. So watch your drinking during the full moon, Capricorn. If you're not a big drinker, just something that you want to express during the full moon is probably going to come out, or somebody's going to want to communicate something to you. During the same time, Venus enters Libra. Venus is the planet of love. Libra is a planet of balance. Something in your love life is getting balanced out. Or Venus is entering Libra in your 10th house. The 10th house is about what you're known for, what people are going to know you for. Fame, honors. Venus is entering that area of your life. So when it's all said and done, how people know you is getting some energy, especially with the full moon, Venus moving into that area. I think there's going to be some creative energy in regards to how you want to be known. You may be balancing out that energy, changing how people see you with Venus in the 10th house. Venus will bring you some good energy to that house of career and fame. If you're already on the path of creating your reality, creating your career path, Venus is going to offer some more gifts in this area. On the 18th, your ruling sign Capricorn goes direct in your first house. Saturn has been asleep in your first house for a little bit for the summer. Now Saturn, you're used to this energy. Saturn has come to bring you more discipline into your life, to bring you more structure, to how you identify yourself. If you've been having a hard time with your self-identity, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? Saturn is really changing how Capricorns see themselves in the world, and about to go direct. So the lesson's not over yet. Saturn has a little bit more time in Capricorn before it moves on out of that area. It wants to give you some more lessons, teach you something about yourself and how do you identify yourself. It's trying to change how you identify yourself. It's trying to change your self-perception of yourself. That's what Saturn's trying to do. So embrace it. Don't fight it. You're used to this energy, though. On the 23rd, Sun is entering Libra, once again going into your 10th house of careers, honors, and fame, bringing your focus and full energy there. And then you have a new moon in your 10th house, allowing you to start a new beginning in regards to your fame, okay? And how people will know you at the end of your lifetime. Let's go to the tarot, see what the tarot has to say for Capricorns for the month of September. Everything, I feel like a pretty good energy with you guys. With your ruling sign going direct, I think you'll be more empowered to work hard. You're a hard-working sign, Capricorn, naturally. It doesn't bother you as much as it may bother other people. So Saturn going direct is going to give you some extra energy, extra push. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Capricorn for the month of September. Capricorn for the month of September. What message does Spirit have to say? What is going on with Capricorn for the month of September? Okay. So you have the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign or someone with a very fiery energy. This is a little bit uncontrolled. What's crossing that is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be a Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius. It's crossing that. You could be dealing with two different people. One person's very immature, kind of does what they want to do. It's a little uncontrolled everywhere. And then there's a more mature energy. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very focused, a very focused individual, knows what they want, very adventurous, knows how to use their energy, but is very controlled about it, very methodical about how they use their energy. You may be getting, maybe somebody wants to express a message to you, or it could be a negative message coming up. With all this energy in the third house, you could be getting a very negative message from somebody. Get the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune means that anything can happen at this time. You also have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people involved. This is a motherly spirit, somebody who's watching over you, has been watching over you. And the Justice card, there's some karmic energy happening. There's been some period of rest that is coming to an end. Maybe you haven't been communicating with somebody. I'm about to get some clarity on these cards real quick. Anytime I see a lot of cards like that, you're dealing with a lot of people, and this could be in regards to, it doesn't necessarily have to be about love. It could be just friends. It could be in regards to your career and what you want to do. Let's see. I'm going to get some clarity, though. Let's see what's going on with your Capricorns. There's a lot of energy going on in your 10th house. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Instinct. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the Page of Cups reverse? Patience. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Acceptance. Why is it just this card here? Confusion. Some more clarity. Okay. So Capricorn, the core of the issue here is this Knight of Wands reverse. This person is, or this energy, Knight of Wands reverse, I'm sorry, is what you're kind of being presented. This person is, they're not using their energy right. They're just everywhere. It's almost this wild, almost sexual energy. They go by instinct. They really don't have a plan. And I think, you have some, could be a very close person to you. This is all about their perceptions, about how you see them. What's crossing this, because this person's not all bad, it just seems like they're bad. Because with the perception card, just shows me that sometimes people who have a dark side probably can be better. The king, what crosses that is the King of Wands. It could be that this could be a different dimension of person, or what that person is becoming. And what's guiding you is this mysticism. The mysticism is guiding you, is pushing you. It's this more spiritual energy that is pushing you toward, or pushing that person toward the goal. It could be you or somebody else. So it could very well be you. With the page, let me get some clarity on this Page of Cups here. Excuse me. What's this Page of Cups here? Okay. The message is here, there's something very not clear going on. You need to get some clarity with some communicating, okay? It could be somebody you're dealing with. You're going to need some clarity really soon, but you can't be impatient about it. You just kind of have to let things happen. There's a message, or there's something that needs to be communicated, and that's not very clear. Some clarity. The Knight. There's a situation that you have to accept that as it is. Okay? Anything can happen at this point. This is why you have the Wheel of Fortune. But there's something that you have to accept the situation as it is. This page, this Knight of Wands, this person is going a totally opposite direction that you're going. It looks like they are like kind of, I also got the Knight of Cups, which means that there's this slow-moving energy. This person has this lot of sexual energy that they just kind of like let loose with, but they're walking away from you. But you guys seem to be kind of like guided, spiritually guided in this journey. It's just so many people here. That's a King of Wands. There seems to be someone. There seems to be like, I think you're waiting. You're waiting for the right time. You're waiting for this fruit to happen. You're waiting for this harvest to happen. I feel like you've invested some things. Is this a relationship or is this a friend? Is this a relationship or is this a friend? Two of Pentacles. It seems like there is this in and out, this balancing of energy between you two. This is possibly someone that you were interested in. There's this balancing of energy. You're waiting for something to happen, but you have to be spiritually guided in this. Don't be impatient. There's going to be some truth that's going to happen with this relationship. I do believe somebody wants to communicate something to you, but right now they're walking away from you. There's some karmic justice that's going to happen, but there's still some things that are not clear. There's just a lot of things that are not clear right now. And that is divinely brought into your life. The clarity, there is no clarity, but there's going to be clarity. You're really discovering you're on this new journey with yourself. You're on this new journey of loving yourself and taking care of the things that you need to take care of and accepting your situation, okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? You're really trying to compete. You're really fighting to be the best, to be on top of the situation. Why is it just this card? So eventually, I think this has to do with someone you're interested in, Capricorn. Eventually, things are going to become clear because at first it seems like maybe you or the other person has too many options, or they're being unrealistic. But eventually, there's going to be this breath of realism that's going to come, and maybe the other person, because Capricorns tend to be very realistic about situations, and eventually there's going to be some realistic energy going on here, and things are going to probably come back together. There has to be a balancing, though. There has to be some balancing of energy. Just my advice is to be patient with this. Let me see what the outcome is. What is the outcome with the situation? Okay. What I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that it's probably a person who is not where they are supposed to be in life yet, but they're going to get there with and they seem to be taking their emotions, or they're taking their love somewhere else. They're directing their energy somewhere else. And you guys are trying to balance out that energy. You're waiting for something to happen, and you don't need to be impatient. I think, and you'll get the truth, but I think if you move too fast, you're going to get this negative message. What's the outcome? Knowing what Capricorn knows now, what is the outcome, or what should they do? You got the Four of Pentacles reverse. This is some very insecure energies. I think you need to work on your energy. You need to work on your stability. Okay? Don't try to hold too hard or hold too fast to something or someone. I think the best bet is to work on your money, work on your security, okay? If this doesn't have to do with the person, it has to do with the job, then it could be that if I interpret this as a career move, it could be that you're not where you're supposed to be yet, and you want to be the King of Wands. If this is a relationship, then there's somebody else who's trying to be the King of Wands in your life, which is a very passionate individual. But the whole fact of the matter is that whether it's you or another person, be patient in the process, work on your stability, work on your finances, work on your self-esteem, and you'll be fine. Let's see what the animal oracles have to say. Pick 3 cards for Capricorn. But overall, I think you just need to kind of focus on yourself and work on your self-security. Okay. Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. When a coyote spirit shows up, it's almost like it's playing a trick on you a little bit. You thought your life was going to go this way, but it ended up going another way. And that detour will still get you to the same place. It's just that it may take a little bit longer. Be spirit sweet results will wait. Means that if you keep yourself busy, Capricorn, of course you're good at that, especially with Saturn moving into your first house. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself on task on what you should be doing, and you'll start seeing some results. And embrace the in between. You're not quite there yet. The flamingo is all about one leg up, one leg down, balancing itself on this one leg. You're not quite at that place. You still have that Seven of Pentacles, that waiting time. Embrace the in between. There could be somebody that you want and it's not quite working out, or that person is not quite who they should be now for you, or you're not quite that person, because the roles could be reversed. You're not quite that person for the person that you want. It's getting there, okay? It's all about perception, remember? And it's about how we perceive ourselves or how other people perceive us. Don't worry about it. Just keep fighting the good fight. Accept the place where you are, okay? And keep fighting on being on top and working on your stability. Work on your stability. Work on your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. And sooner or later, you'll get that clarity to the truth of what's going on. It's karmic. There's a very strong karmic energy that's trying to happen. That's going to pull you out of this confusion and take you out of that unrealistic world of what's been going on. And sooner or later, you're going to see the truth. You're going to see the truth of the matter. You're going to get down to the focus and the realistic ideas of what's going on with you and another person. Okay? I hope that helped, Capricorn. There might be, what I see is I kind of sense there is some confusion with you and another individual. But like I said, just work on yourself. Work on yourself right now. Work on your stability. Work on your financial situation. And you'll be fine. But don't try to force anything to happen at this point in time. Just be guided. The Spirit is trying to guide you and try to push you to a certain area. Okay, Capricorn? So that's the reading that I get for you guys. I hope that helps. If it does, be sure to leave me a comment. And subscribe to this video. Remember, this is for Capricorn, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moons. And be sure to check out your rising sign and your moon sign as well. If you don't know it, then you can check it out on astro.com. Okay, guys? Make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.